So my sister went to Europe, not sure where in Europe. I think just to Rome and all that. But I found something kind of interesting. They left the plan or the itinerary or whatever you call it behind, and I thought we should go over it together. What do you say? Want to go over it? Of course you don't, but whatever. Let's go anyway. Okay, so dress and packing. Casual but smart. Europeans tend to dress up rather than dress down. Avoid the extremes, ripped, revealing, or loud clothing. So they're talking about Europeans like they're a different race. The Europeans tend to dress up rather than dress down. I'm surprised they didn't include the European prey in there, but I guess it's like snails and stuff. Okay. It is wise to leave all jewelry at home except for a cheap watch. Some people are defined by their jewelry, so I would probably break that rule if I chose to go. Bring Ziploc bags. Always handy for shampoo, nuts, etc. Do people really put shampoo in bags nowadays? That just seems like a step down. And of course, I like to put my nuts in bags all the time. Alright, the next category is dress codes. Dress and packing. Dress codes. Why didn't they just include this in dress and packing? But whatever, here we go. When visiting the Vatican, oh, they're going to the Vatican. Appropriate dress is a must. Oh boy, here we go. No skirts, no shorts, no bare shoulders, tank tops, or sleeveless blouses. You must wear shoes, no shit. Slacks and jeans, however, are permitted. Oh, thank you, almighty Pope of high and mightiness. Incredibly obvious typo. If you wearing shorts, skirts, tank tops, etc. and wish to enter a church, you must be dressed appropriately. No kidding. Carry long pants and a long sleeve shirt and a bag or backpack so that when you wish to enter a church you can slip these garments on over your inappropriate attire before you enter. Try to say that in one breath without consciously taking a breath just so you can read that sentence. That's impossible. Damn people, learn to punctuate. And spell for that matter. Luggage. Please limit yourself to one checked suitcase. That's pretty gay. Most people like to take tons of shit with them when they go places, so I don't know. No lighters, matches, students are responsible for carrying blah blah blah, all the regular stuff. Man, this is a very uninteresting trip so far. Seems like more of a hassle than it is an adventure. Carry on baggage. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, listen to this one. Bring an empty water bottle along to refill along the way. Full water bottles are not allowed in your carry-on bag. You're not allowed to have full bottles of water with you wherever you go. You have to constantly refill it halfway, drink it, refill it halfway at every stop. What a hassle this trip is so far. No lighters, matches, nail clippers, scissors, tweezers allowed in baggage. How the fuck are you supposed to kill anyone with tweezers? I can understand lighters, matches, and not even really nail clippers and scissors, but tweezers? What am I going to do, like pull your eye out? No. All liquids, gels, and aerosols must be in small containers. Oh, so I guess you're allowed to bring gels and crap with you, which is basically saying that you're allowed to bring liquid poison with you wherever you go. And liquid poison can actually kill you, and tweezers can't. Alright, and that's basically it for page 1. Page 2. What do we got here? School and country rules. As with any school trip, all school rules apply. Remember that the use of alcohol or drugs while on the trip will result in the student being sent home at their own expense, with no refund to their tour cost. If I was on that trip, and I had to go to Europe, and I was forced to go to Europe, I would try to get myself hammered so I wouldn't have to be conscious during half of it. I'm not sure if you know, but I don't really like Europe that much. I like Europeans, but I don't like Europe because they're so damn small. They need to take more land. Oh, and from what I've heard, Paris is apparently a shithole, so I wouldn't want to go to Paris anyway. Alright, next point. All national laws in our host countries must be respected. Of particular concern to us is the purchase of counterfeit knockoff goods, Gucci, Armani, Rolex, etc. Under Italian law, possession of such items is a criminal offense. Yet such items are readily available. So basically what they're saying is they're going to offer you a whole bunch of cheap knockoff watches, but if you buy them, you're going to go to jail. Well, that's just what I made out of that. Alright, next category. Damages, safety, and theft. Point number 1. Mature, responsible behavior is expected at all times. If students are horsing around, that hasn't gotten old, they may damage property in hotels. Students are responsible for paying damages made in hotels, restaurants, etc. If students are horsing around and injure themselves or other students and have to stay back, they will have to pay for blah-de-blah-de-blah. Keep your eyes on your luggage at all times in public places. Do not leave your suitcase or pack outside toilet stalls or trains, etc. Take turns watching luggage when using the washrooms. Thieves are watching for you to look away. Now that's just a nice optimistic view on everything. There's thieves always watching you the entire time. They're just going to be staring at you, waiting for you to watch away, and then they're going to take everything, making you completely paranoid and unable to enjoy the trip that you're going on anyway. Alright, last point. There will be pickpocketers. Ugh, such optimism. I can't stand it. Keep important things in passport holder. Do not have money or valuables, etc. They overuse etc. Loose in jacket pockets. Alright, the next two categories are boring, so I'm going to skip down to washrooms. This is going to be funny. Please be aware that public washrooms almost always require a small payment. What? In return, the facilities are generally clean, although not always as private as we are used to here in Canada. That is complete horsefuck. What they're basically saying is you pay to have other people watch you take a shit. I've never been to Europe, but that's just what I made out of that. Oh wait, never mind. The next point is, free facilities can often be disgusting. Be prepared. Oh, well, how about that? I'd rather shit in someone's shit than take a shit and watch other people take a shit. If that made any sense. Alright, next page. Oh man, I'm almost out of time. I hope this is interesting. It's not very interesting for me. The next category is money, and that's kind of boring, because I don't get euros at all. Tips. Cost for tips is $50 per student. Oh, whatever. I guess that's just for, the tour guides or whatever. I don't know. I don't get this. Next category is meals. Breakfast and supper. Supper? Who uses the term supper? I thought we all use dinner now. Whatever. They are provided, however, beverages are not included in free meals and must be purchased separately. Gay. Alright, next one. Medical. School teachers are not permitted to provide their students with medication. What caring souls you are, my friends. Alright, almost out of time, and there's only a few categories left, and they're kind of boring as hell, so, oh, wait, this one's kind of funny. If a student gets separated from the group and can't reconnect with us, it is their responsibility to find their way back to the hotel and wait for us there. I thought it would be your responsibility since you are in charge of the group, stupid teachers people. If you don't want to spend your afternoon hunting down kids in Europe, then don't go. Don't sign up or volunteer to go to Europe. Still though, it should be their responsibility to find people who get lost. I mean, you shouldn't get lost in the first place, but if you do, it's like, I've never been here before. You're the tour guide. Where the fuck am I? Cab money and hotel addresses should always be handy. Well, isn't that just great? You can pay for a cab to take you back to the hotel to wait for them. But the thing is that if you want a cab driver to take you somewhere from a foreign country, you have to know their language in order to tell them what to do and where to go. And if you don't know their language, well, then you're pretty much fucked. So basically, it's a requirement that you know every language in the entire universe before you can take trips anywhere. See ya.